Hello, today I'm going to show you how I make three different types of curry from the same base. So the base, as you know, olive oil with ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon each, and then seasonings with herbs. So after stir frying the basic masala ingredients, you just need to add chopped tomatoes and fried onions. You can also fry onions separately before adding everything. Starting with oil and then brown the onions and then add ginger garlic, seasonings and tomatoes. And after tomatoes, you need to add the water to make the paste. That will be the base for all three curries. So check after a while before the water evaporates and mash the onions and tomatoes, because the garlic and ginger are already in paste form, and you need not crush the seasonings that are also in pretty much powdered form. So there you go. You just need to make sure that the onions and the chopped tomatoes, fried onions and the chopped tomatoes are mashed so that the curry does not consist of any solid particle. Should you need to add more water in order to ensure that, or perhaps use a liquidizer. So I think this is a good point to add the frozen chicken cubes and then add water and let the chicken cook gently. So 1 cup water is sufficient because chicken and fish, they cook very quickly. So cover and cook on low medium fire. So after a while, you see that the chicken cubes have started to separate, and this means that they are cooked. To add vegetables. Now I want you to know that you can add, instead of chicken, you can replace chicken with raw fish or mutton. Yeah, you can also use cubes of red meat instead. So this is the curry in which I am going to add peas at the moment, but you can also add koftas, which are meatballs. Instead of chicken, you can use meatballs, and moreover you can also add potatoes. There is a dish, Pakistani dish, which is called aloo gosht, and in that dish, instead of the chicken, there is mutton chops and potato cubes. Yeah, and it has a more thin curry as compared to thick one. So there you go. I've told you about aloo gosht, which is wrap. And usually it's meatball curry or it's potato curry. They're not mixed. But because the base is same, so I am making both of them together. Yeah. Another factor is that I'm out of meatballs. So it's easier to fill the gap with potatoes. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to fill it up with water and cover and simmer till it's a bit thick, the type of gravy that you would like to keep. If it is going to be eaten with rice, then medium thick is alright. Otherwise, usually it's thick. There you go. I've put 4 eggs, 1 for each, to be added to kofta curry. So there you can see the meatballs, and I've also put potatoes, and I'll also be adding boiled eggs. to this kofta aloo curry. So there you go. I've told you about aloo gosht, which is potatoes with chicken or mutton chopped, and there is matar gosht, which is peas with chicken or mutton chopped, and the third one is meatballs, whether it's chicken or whether it's mutton meatballs, minced meatballs. And obviously you need to add seasonings and herbs and spices to the meatballs. So there we go. I'm going to cover it with water and then let it simmer. And then whether you keep it thin or thick curry, that is up to you. So usually if you eat it with roti, naan, bread, pita bread, Turkish bread, Lebanese bread, it's usually thick curry. Otherwise, if you want to eat it with rice, like biryani or stir-fried brown rice, well, there you go. It's or pea pulao even. Yes, I gave you the recipe of pea pulao, matar pulao. Okay, now I'm just going to check on the chicken and peas curry. I think it's doing very well. Alrighty, so I'm done with chopping coriander, and I'm done with chopping mint. Yeah. So because I'm not speaking English fluently, so I'm staying at home, so I think I need to recall and remember the English words, but that's all right. So I'm just going to add them to the chicken and peas curry. I've also got the option of methi, which has its own benefits, just like these herbs, coriander and mint do. So methi also has its own benefits. So let's just finish the chicken and peas curry by simply switching off the burner. You can see I'm going to show you the consistency. I'm keeping this consistency because the pot is hot. And then later, when it will be simmered again at night at the dinner time, then it will become even more thicker. So yeah, I have to add I add a little bit of methi. This is the methi powder. You get it from the market, and the fresh herbs. Okay, I need to